Hey guys, Pit Master here. Sensei UFC is back. We're going to teach you how to take those valuable lessons that you just saw in the UFC and bring them into your dojo and how you can use them for the street or for sport. We're going to go over a couple of these techniques that we saw work so well in the UFC this past weekend. One of them was this beautiful, we call it the fish hook. I read a lot that he knocked him out with an uppercut, but to me it was like this. You saw that punch that the Predator landed on Kareem? It was just like this. Okay, to me an uppercut has to be completely vertical. To me, if it's diagonal at all or horizontal, it's a hook. So for me, a hook goes from horizontal to diagonal going down to diagonal coming up. So after diagonal, I'll call it an uppercut. If it's here, if it's an uppercut. If it's here, I still call it a hook. Apples, oranges, potato, everybody has a different name for it. To me, we call this a fish hook because the way it lands is like a fish hook. It lands right on the chin and gives people, it really just hurts a lot. It's not as much of a knockout punch as a chopping hook or a horizontal hook. But when a 270-something pound guy lands it on you, it doesn't matter if it's like this, it doesn't matter. You're gonna get knocked out. So to me, that was the perfect fish hook. One reason I like that is because it's really powerful with the hip, okay? You're using the hip so much, you're popping the hip not only to the side, but you're also popping it up. So it's like this. It's almost like a hook to the liver, only it's to the chin. So it's a little more, the trajectory of it, instead of here, for a hook to the liver, it would be actually here, because you're coming, but you're hitting the hook, the chin on the way. So if it missed the chin, it wouldn't go this way, it would go this way. So you pop your hip up, kind of like a suplex. You're popping your hip up this way. So it'd be pop, pop. Okay, so that would be the fish hook. And you saw the way that landed. It was brutal. Okay, and you can be throwing it from different angles. Okay, so that's the fish hook. That's number one. All right, guys. Lesson number 2 was Meerschaert against Spicy. All right, this was a really good fight, and Spicy is more of a ground guy, and he won the first round with a lot of good submission attempts and good ground control. But the second round, Meerschaert and Spicy came out. Meerschaert started finding his mark with the liver kick. Okay, now one thing that's very important, guys, for the liver kick, you can throw it in a lot of different ways. But a southpaw with his right leg forward, he has an advantage on the liver kick because he's already set up for a power liver kick. All right, for a orthodox fighter, we either have to skip and then throw the kick, we have to step and then throw the kick, or we stutter step and throw the kick. All right, and you can still hurt someone, just like Pettis did Cerrone. Remember, he knocked him out with that liver kick. That was a step liver kick. You can also do, like I said, you can skip and then kick. But sometimes you want to go southpaw when you want to throw that kick, okay? Because you're disguising it now. So you don't have to skip or step. You just start off in this position and throw it from there. Here, I have an advantage. That's why southpaws have an advantage on orthodox fighters because of the liver, right? You could say the other way, if I was southpaw, if I was regular and he was a southpaw, then I would have advantage hitting the left side. But guess what? For whatever reason, it doesn't hurt as much on the left side as it does on the right side. Because the right side is where your liver is. And this side, you can hit it really hard, it'll hurt, but when you hit the liver, you drop them. And just like you saw in the video, you get dropped hard. It hurts incredibly. So when you're attacking the liver though, you're going up at an angle, just like that fish hook. The liver kick is the same way. You're not kicking it horizontally, you're kicking it diagonally. So you're bringing all your weight this way. You're coming up at an angle. You're going diagonally, right? So your hip is this way, not this way, all right? So we're here, your southpaw, he moved right into it too. He was coming this way. So if you're fighting a southpaw and you know they have a good liver kick, you move that way. Because when Spicy was moving this way, Mearshit didn't have that kick. It wasn't as powerful. But once he started moving this way, it was like he became the baseball, and Mearshit leg was the bat, right? So when you're moving, when the guy starts moving this way, that's when the power comes. Right? As you can see, when Spicy's moving to Mearshit's right, he doesn't have that kick. He doesn't have it because he's moving away from it. But when Spicy starts moving towards his power, towards that left leg, it's like a baseball and a bat, right? Swing, boom, it's done. Fight is over. It was a great night of fights. Thanks for coming to the Sensei UFC. We're going to be here almost every week teaching you valuable techniques that are being proven in the cage. Sometimes I'll throw something in the ring too, but that's what happened in the cage this weekend. Great fights. Thanks for coming. Make sure you subscribe and share. Thanks.